You remember our framework that we talked about different steps. As you can see here, we go step one, right? From drawing or sketching the idea or even describing it, and then asking, for instance, your AI or ChatGPT and the like about your code or generating the idea. So you get the prompt and then you run it. You remember we talked about quite a different websites online, or you can download your HTML. And if this is not what you like, you can actually repeat, go back to your sketch as we showed it here. All right. So I want to do something cool, a kind of game or a kind of web app, sort of. It's a very simple one. That's based on one of the books we have, and we go step by step. You learn whatever you learned here in the last few lectures, very practical, and then hopefully at the end you are able to do it all yourself. Okay, so as you can see here, so let me just remove all these for now. Okay. Um, So you remember we talked about the HTML part, which is the overall structure, the let's say the beauty of it, or how the coloring or the positioning and things like that with respect to each other, the elements are, and then the functionality of what you want, right? This game is about matching color. So imagine you have a color, given a color, and then you'll have a few other colors that you're going to click and match. And as you go, you get a score. And after you finish, let's say you get 5 points, you would be able to reset it, for instance. So that's the whole idea. I hope you get the ideas. And just look at it. This is the way we simplify things. We try to simplify it to a kind of overall sketch. Then we improve the quality or how the shape you would like to be or structure would be in terms of the coloring and positioning, etc. And if there's a functionality, which the function would be here, like scoring or you click and things like that, all goes to JavaScript. So don't make it so complicated, just simplify it, the structure, the beauty, and the in terms of the functionality. Okay, now let's go back to our example. So I said to our ChatGPT, I uploaded it and say, can you give me, say, very simple HTML and CSS that look like this? You can describe it. I'll show you later that one as well. And then as you can see that we get very simple HTML and CSS all together, this plus that. And you can go through them, comment them, whatever, learn more as you go. But keep this in your mind here. And then let's just copy and paste it here. You see, you get pretty much the same idea, right? Isn't it cool? I just got it in a few seconds, right? And then if you describe it, say, imagine you get the next prompt. Yeah, can you give me a simple HTML? This is the same idea. Now you describe it, you show a title, one color square target, and four color circles, a score label, and a message area, all centered on the screen. It's basically what you describe here, right? You got an image, or you can sketch it. You can use any kind of platform to do it, and then you upload it here for your AI, which could be a ChatGPT or any of these AI out there. And now it actually clarifies what you're expecting. A color title, one color square, four color square circles, score label, and a message, and so on, right? And then it gives you the code. Again, we copy. We can go to visualize it. You see that when you visualize, it's quite similar. This one is a bit might be somehow different, but because basically the last one tried to really mimic the image, right? Both of them are cool. So what we learned now so far is quite cool. We just learned, first of all, we need to simplify things for ourselves, and when we get in a game or application or whatever it comes to our mind or someone asks us to do, say, okay, what do we really want? You can still keep chatting with your chat GPT or the like, but I prefer to simplify it this way. Say, okay, what do I want to create? So just sketch it, just simply, on a napkin or like computer, whatever, just do it like the way that I did it here. And then think about, we can even not worry about the CSS or how beautiful it looks, and even not worry about the JavaScript or the functionalities. First, get the sketch, get the overall ideas, the structure of it. And if it looks like what you want, then we can actually improve upon it. So hopefully you get the ideas here. Let's go back to our structure. To simplify and recap, we draw a sketched idea or even talk about it or describe it, ask for code, and run and test. And if needed, we go back to improve it. Hope you enjoyed this session. Please keep practicing and see you in next session.